Hello artists, Mrs. Castle here with our the next lesson, Beginner 1-Point Perspective. Okay, to begin with, we are going to need a horizon line because you got to have a horizon line in order to draw 1- and 2-point perspective. Well, sort of, pretty much. It will help you a lot if you have a horizon line. So I needed to get a new pencil because my other one broke. My point broke. Okay, so my horizon line, somewhere kind of near the middle of the paper for right now. So I need to pick a spot for my vanishing point, and that's what the 1 point is. It's a vanishing point where so we have one vanishing point. And that's where something would get so far away, it would be so small that we wouldn't be able to see it. So I'm going to put my vanishing point right there. I'm making my dot kind of big so we can see it and know where it is. If for my own drawings, I make it very small. To start with, we'll do something like that. So I need a shape. This works with cubes and rectangles mostly. With cylinders, cones, and stuff like that, you're not really going to use this for that. So I'm going to draw a rectangle here. And how straight my lines are it matters some, but it's not ultra important. So I need to make these two sides because they're going to vanish over, the sides would vanish over here if it went on forever. So I'm going to get my red. I'm going to connect that corner, and that corner because they are closest to that dot. I'm going to connect them, draw a line to connect that dot to that dot to that dot, and that dot to that dot. So I'm going to line my ruler up with that corner and the dot. Make sure I get it in the same spot. I'm going to put my pencil on that dot, and then I can pivot my ruler until I get it where I want it. There's my corner right there. Okay. There. Now, that's my side, defines my sides. Now I got to do the ends like I did. You didn't watch that video probably. Never mind. Okay. I'm going to line my ruler up with this top line right here. And I'm going to slide it evenly out however far. Oops, that wasn't even. I'm going to slide my ruler as far as I want my side, the length of the top of my box to be. I'm going to draw a line in between the first line over here and the middle line. Then I'm going to line my ruler up with this side, and I'm going to slide my ruler evenly until I get to that point right there where my top line touches that middle guideline. There. Now I can erase this part because we don't need it anymore. And there is my 1-point perspective box or building or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to try another one going this way. Oops, wrong pencil. That's the one that broke earlier. Okay, now this time There's my point, and I'm going to connect this corner, and this corner to my vanishing point over there, because they're the closest 3 corners. Okay, so there's my end, and there's my corner, and there's my vanishing point lined up. I'm going to pivot my ruler so that I can see corner. And I'm going to pivot until I can see that corner. There. My top and my side. And now I'm going to make the back, the back of the end of the top. I'm going to line my ruler up, slide evenly. Oops. I'm going to slide evenly until I get to the end of that line. There. And now I'm going to erase these guidelines. A lot of erasing to do with 1 and 2 point perspective. And I know some of the lines are still going to show a little bit. That's okay. Okay. Now, we can also, in fantasy, in a world of fantasy, we can do things. We can make a line or a shape floating above the horizon line. So we see the side and the bottom of it. And then I'll show you one crossing the horizon line. So I'm going to do this corner, and this corner, because they're the 3 closest corners. Okay, then I'm going to line my ruler up. And one last one. I'm going to show you one that crosses the horizon line. See, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And it's okay. Okay, this one's a little bit different, and I'll probably do an extra one for you. This corner and this corner, I mean, we've done 3 corners on all of those, but we're only going to do 2 corners on this one because if I would try to connect my vanishing point to either of those corners, say I'm drawing through the box, and that's, we can't see through the building or whatever it is. Yeah. And this side. Actually, crossing the horizon line, you're always going to have that. So If it crosses the horizon line, you're only going to connect 2 corners. The top closest corner and the bottom closest corner. So here's, I'm going to slide evenly for the end. Now erase this line. And that line. Okay. Okay, those are the instances we're going to have. So practice some of like 3 above the horizon line, 3 below the horizon line, and 2 crossing the horizon line. So 3 below, 3 above, and 2 crossing. Okay. Take your picture and upload it to this assignment. Thanks for watching. Bye.